welcome to ISTV News. Let's look at the top stories first. JSC against the killing of school headmaster Hasmat Ali calls 48-hour Manipur Bandh in protest against government's indifference. Let's look at the big stories now. The JSC formed against the killing of school headmaster MD Hasmat Ali has called 48-hour Manipur Bandh from 6 a.m. of November 16 in protest against LA's indifference and irresponsible attitude of the state government, particularly Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister towards the incident. Addressing a press meet held at Kairao, the JSC stated that the government and the Manipur police has not been able to produce the killers even after 15 days of the murder of teacher Hasmat Ali. Despite learning that he was murdered by some people after a well-knit conspiracy, it is unfortunate that the police has not been able to arrest the murderers. The JSC members said the government's attitude may be considered as an act of looking down upon the minority. M.I. Khan of the JSC said the way the government and the police are treating the case is unacceptable and highly condemnable. As such, the JSC will seek cooperation of various civil society organizations and launch an intense agitation. To begin with, the JSC will impose a 48-hour bandh throughout Manipur from the morning of November 16. Even then, if the government does not respond in a positive manner, the JSC is ready to intensify the agitation, he said. Continuing the war of words between the leaders of the state unit of BJP and MPCC during the campaigns of both parties for the by-election of the two assembly seats of Thongju and Thangmeiban, veteran politician O. Joy, whose official entry to the BJP has been made official just a few days back after a lot of anxiety, has once again accused the Congress party of trying to break up Manipur. It is the Congress that has broken Manipur, not the BJP. When Jawaharlal Nehru was the Prime Minister of India, he had gifted away Cabo Valley to Burma. This was stated by O. Joy at an election campaign meeting held for the BJP candidate in Thongju Assembly constituency at Okram Chutek last evening. President of BJP Manipur Pradesh, T.H. Sauba, and many other leaders were present at the election campaign meeting. O. Joy further said that even after Manipur had been immersed with the Indian Union, attempts are still being made to break Manipur in the name of Naga integration. Even the president of MPCC had signed a memorandum for Naga integration. Then Thangso Baite had expressed his desire for dividing Manipur into two territories, and the government has not taken any action against him. The Congress party had won 42 seats in the last general election, but now with the 7 MLAs who had joined the Congress, its strength has grown to 47. Congress party is born big. What it is saying is that other parties cannot do, but Congress can do. It is unfortunate, he said. BJP candidate T.S. Biswajit said what Minister M. Okendro had said, that the representative of Thongju AEC elected by the people was not fit to be a representative is an insult to the people of the constituency. He must clarify to the people on how good the departments are that he is taking charge of. He also asked where the local area development fund of MP Dr. T. Mainya has gone. As part of preparation for the Sangai Festival, the Department of Tourism, in collaboration with IMC and market vendors, cleaned up the Kwairamban market and its surrounding areas today. The cleaning drive will continue for 7 days. In the inaugural day today, Secretary of Tourism Department Nidhimani Tripathi, Chairperson of ICM Nimai, members of KEDO and women vendors also participated in the cleaning drive. The 3 Imam markets at Kwairamban and the surrounding areas were cleaned on the inaugural day today. Many women vendors expressed their desire that such type of cleanliness drive should be organized regularly in future by sanctioning required funds, especially to maintain the cleanliness of the marketplaces. Kwairamban market is one of the places where many tourists visit. Therefore, it is indeed necessary to keep neat and clean. Nidhimani Tripathi said the main objective of launching such cleanliness drive is to keep Kwairamban market neat and clean as part of the efforts to beautify Imphal city for the upcoming Sangai Festival, which will commence from November 21st. A large number of tourists visit the 3 markets every year during the festival. In future too, to add more infrastructure, steps will be taken up by holding talks with the market vendors. She also appealed to the women vendors to keep steps to keep the market neat and clean. President of Lions Club of Imphal City, Dr. R.K. Kumarzit, has appealed to the general public to take up precautionary measures and to do routine checkup to prevent from diabetes. He said this during the free diabetes and blood pressure test held in connection with the World Diabetes Day at Pishum Oinam Lekai, organized by the club today. Medical Superintendent of Raj Medicity, Dr. Kumarzit, further said today's free detection camp is being held under the supervision of Lions Club International. Not only in Manipur, in India too, the number of diabetes-affected persons is increasing. To prevent from the ever-increasing problem, one has to do regular exercise, routine checkup and maintaining diets. If precautionary measures are taken up, one can be free from this disease, which has no accurate medicine discovered so far, he said. Eastern Transport Union, Tata Winger and Tata Magic jointly conducted a cleanliness drive, including the footpath of Kaishampat today. Secretary of the Union, Nilo, said the cleanliness drive was launched as part of preparation for the Sangai Festival to spruce up Imphal City. Hawaii Idol Association organized a two-day cleanliness drive. President of the association, M.A. Jabbar, said the cleanliness drive has been launched to clean 7 localities under the jurisdiction of Lilong Assembly constituency and its surrounding areas. Now let's look at some national and international news. Tibetan spiritual leader Dalai Lama has said India is a nation of non-violence and noted that the Bihar election results show that a majority of the Hindus believes in peace and amity. India has a long tradition of peace and amity. The people of Bihar in the recent assembly polls have proved that a large section of the Hindu community still believes in peace and amity, the 14th Dalai Lama said without naming any political party or leader. It is because of this amity that India is known worldwide as a country of religious tolerance. All religions and individuals are given equal respect here, he told reporters on the sidelines of a function in Jalandhar. Religious tolerance not only means respecting all religions but also the people. Buddhism too started in this nation, and because of this, India is the guru and all Buddhists are students, he said. Asked about terrorism, the Tibetan spiritual leader said, first we must create an atmosphere of peace and it should be initiated from one's own home. Encouraging religious tolerance is the need of the hour and should be done through schools and universities. Speaking on climate change, the Dalai Lama said, this is everyone's responsibility. We all need to work together and give primacy to it. The big nation gives main importance to its own profit while the issue of climate change comes way down its agenda. Belgian police arrested 3 people yesterday in raids in a poor immigrant quarter of Brussels as they pursued emerging links between the Paris attacks and an Islamist bastion in France's northern neighbor. Prime Minister Charles Michel said at least one of those held from the inner Brussels neighborhood of Molenbeek was believed to have spent the previous evening in Paris, where 2 cars registered in Belgium were impounded close to scenes of some of the violence, including the Bataclan Music Hall. A French prosecutor said a car hired in Belgium was linked to the attacks and that a Frenchman living in Brussels rented it and was later stopped early on Saturday at the Belgian border. Proportional to its 11 million population, of whom 500,000 are Muslim, Belgium has been the European country which has contributed the most foreign fighters to the civil war in Syria, over 300 by official estimates a year ago, and it has figured in many Islamic attacks and plots across the continent. Before we wind up, let's look at the top stories once again. JSC against the killing of school headmaster Hasmat Ali calls 48-hour Manipur Bandh in protest against government's indifference. For the moment, that's all from us.